Let me tell you a story. And it's not one of those happy endings you see in the movies. This one's about Alice. Sweet, perfect Alice. The kind of girl everyone hates just a little bit, though they won't admit it. See, Alice wasn't like the rest of the students at the nursing school. The other girls, they got along just fine, laughing at their mistakes, cramming for tests, even blowing off steam with a few drinks when the stress got too high. But Alice, she was different. So, the girls, they started talking, at first quietly, behind her back, and then louder, with a little venom creeping in. The resentment grew, as it does in a place like that, and pretty soon they wanted to see her crack. So they came up with a plan. They'd been dissecting cadavers in anatomy class, and one of the girls had this brilliant idea to borrow a part. Not something big, mind you, just a hand. They snuck into Alice's room while she was out and tied that cold, stiff hand to the cord of the closet light. The idea was simple. When Alice reached to turn on the light, she'd grab the hand instead. If that doesn't scare her, nothing will. They set the trap, giggling like a bunch of kids pulling a prank at summer camp, and then went to the movies. But when they returned later that night, Alice's room was quiet. Too quiet. Morning came, and Alice didn't show up for breakfast. A cold little knot of fear twisted in their guts as they realized something was off. They went to her room, knocking softly at first, then louder. No answer. They pushed the door open and stepped inside. The bed was made, of course it was, but there was no sign of Alice. That's when they noticed the closet door, and that's when they heard it. A soft, rhythmic sound, like whispering. They opened the closet all the way, and there she was, Alice, sitting on the floor, hands gripping something. It was the hand, the dead man's hand. Her eyes were wide, staring at it with a strange intensity, like she was looking into something far beyond the here and now. She was mumbling under her breath, so cold, so perfect, just like me. The girls froze, unsure whether to laugh, scream, or run. This wasn't the reaction they'd expected. Alice wasn't screaming or crying. She wasn't scared at all. No, she was different. The girls backed away, horrified, not sure what they had unleashed. Alice had broken, all right, but not in the way they had hoped. And that's the thing about people like Alice. When they break, they don't shatter like glass. They twist, they warp, they change into something else altogether, something colder. And trust me, after that night, no one ever tried to mess with Alice again. Some pranks, you see, don't end in laughter. And if you ever meet someone like Alice, well, you'll know better. At least you should.